Hey girl, my name is Acacia Hines, and I'm really excited that you're watching this because that means that you want to know about coaching and what I do and what this whole thing is about. So this playlist is going to give you little bits of coaching and what it's about and what we do in little segments of bite-sized pieces, because if you're anything like me, you're a mom and you don't have time to sit down and watch a big long thing. So the first video, the one I'm about to share right now, is just about my coaching journey, how I got started and what it's done in my life. And then if that resonates with you, and it probably will because you're interested in learning more, then the following videos are just going to give you more nitty-gritty info. Okay, so I guess October of 2014, I was a full-time mom of a 7-month-old little girl, and I was a full-time first grade teacher, and I'd been teaching about 6 years. And so I did that all day long. I taught little ones, and then I would come home and I had a baby. And I was getting to that point where I was a little burned out with my job. I loved my kids, but I was just tired. And I missed my kid. I missed my baby. I missed being home. I missed that she was, at the sitters all the time. I missed the fact that when I got home and got her between 4:30 and 5, which is pretty good for, a full-time working mom, she was going to bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock at the latest. So I got just a few hours, and those aren't prime, if you have kids, prime baby hours. Those are fussy, needy, clingy baby hours. And it was just, I felt, I just wanted something different. I wanted something different for my life and for my kids, and I knew I wanted more kids. So I also was in a terrible shape, but I had this really bad relationship with fitness where I would work out for a month or so, maybe if I got that far, and then I fall off the bandwagon. And then, so I just did this like yo-yo thing, on and off, on and off, and off, on and off. And I didn't have this like stick with it that I really needed to. And then I had postpartum weight to lose. I was full-time, working in motherhood, and I just felt really lost. I felt really uncomfortable in my body. I didn't really know who I was anymore. I didn't really recognize myself in the mirror. I didn't like the way I looked. I still liked me, but I didn't like, like what I saw. And I didn't know if my husband, it was just this really awkward spot. So I had a friend reach out to me, and she said, well, I had posted, this is kind of funny because I think it was just a really bad day at work. And I posted on Facebook, I know, I don't stress this, but I posted, I need a new job, any suggestions? I think it was just more of a sarcasm kind of thing because I was just done. But she messaged me with vulnerability, and she said, have you ever considered coaching? I was like, coaching? What's that? I didn't even know what it was. And I was like, no, what is this thing? And so she told me more about it, just like you're learning right now. And it was just like aha moment. I had done Beachbody programs in the past. I know that they work. I know when you do them, they work. It's a good, solid company. And as I learned more, I just was like, I could feel that this was, a door that God was opening, that he was saying, here's this thing that you didn't know anything about. And the way I looked at it was, if nothing comes, if I do nothing financially with this job, I still will get in good shape. I'll still make friendships. I'll still have accountability and support. I'll still have the stuff that I needed in my life at that moment. And if I can make this, which I never thought I would own a business, but if I can make a go at this business thing, then I won't have to teach anymore. I'll be at home with my kids. It was just seemed like an answer to everything I needed in my life at that moment. So fast forward, I got started the very end of October, November and December, and then hit the ground running in January. I was in really good shape. It really helped me stay accountable all the way through. And by June, I didn't go back to teaching. I hadn't replaced my full-time teaching income, but I was making enough that I got to stay home. Now here we are, and 2 babies later and 1 on the way. We're full-time foster parents. We've been doing that for several years. I have an adopted son, and life is just crazy amazing. And it's nothing that I would have thought it would be. It's nothing I would have planned, but it's amazing the way God orchestrates just these little steps in our lives to put us in a place exactly where He wants us. So that is my coaching journey and my coaching why in a nutshell. I want to share a few quick things before you get into the nitty gritty. So I want to tell you about my team. Okay, so if you've been following me for any length of time, you'll know I'm a Christian. You do not have to be a Christian to be a Beachbody coach. But what I will say is that to jive with our team, you need to love the Lord, because I'm going to talk about the Lord, and we share about the Lord, and most of the women on my team have a heart for the Lord. So not that you have to have a heart for the Lord, but that can't bother you, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to be upfront and honest that this is a big part of my journey and the way I share and the way I encourage my team to share, because beyond anything, I think that that's something that connects all of us on the Renegade Tribe. So just upfront and honest, that is a big heart of our team, and I just wanted you to know that you're aware. So if that's not something that's right for you, like, I totally understand, but that is, part of my journey. So I just want to let you know. Okay, that is it for this video. I can't wait to tell you more. Bye.